For the 4 who've made it through, things are going to get tougher. There's another day of tests before 2 more will be asked to leave. The candidates consider their winning strategies. James only just scraped through. He needs to show more enthusiasm and hunger for the job.
I'm just going to go for it today and just relax a bit more, basically. Stop fidgeting, stop rambling on.
Diana's calm maturity impressed, but she has to convince that she's not too laid back for a fast-paced environment.
I can only reiterate I'm going to be me, just myself, and I hope that will get me through. I'll be as honest as I can. This is what I can do. These are my capabilities.
Ed impressed with a confident pitch, and his strategy now is to sell his experience.
I think what will sell me to the panel is that I do have a good background in hospitality. I've had a lot of training. Hopefully they can see that's where I see my future at.
Michael, the most inexperienced candidate, showed a lack of confidence, but his enthusiastic personality got him through.
Yesterday, seeing the panel, I was absolutely myself, to be honest. I'm feeling a lot more positive today, a lot more in control. I'm definitely going to go for it, so you know, bring it on, bring it on.
A restaurant manager needs to be able to lead a busy team and keep a cool head in a pressure environment. This all-important test will reveal who has what it takes and who doesn't. The candidates have to work as a team to recreate this rope house. Blindfolded.
You have 15 minutes starting now.
Right, where is it?
The panel are looking for strong leaders and clear communicators.
This is testing the skills that are required for a restaurant manager. The ability to cope under pressure, the ability to communicate very, very effectively, clearly and concisely, but also to motivate and encourage the rest of the team.
Right, where's Diana?
I'm right here.
If they don't decide one person to talk and the other 3 to work, then what you're going to end up with is chaos.
Guys, where are you lying down the road?
Got it? Right.
Over to where my voice is.
Okay, I've got the rope. Okay, I've got 2 here.
Okay, that's
The first person to take charge of the situation is Michael.
The best thing to do is put them all on the floor. The longest one is the roof. The next one is the top of the roof, and so on and so forth. Get them all on the floor, line them up together.
Michael is definitely showing initiative here, and he's also very vocal, which is good.
Put them all on the floor, straighten them all out, and then the shortest one.
I think we should start from the base with 1 rope. Let's forget about the...
We've got to find out what size the base is.
The problem is, nobody's really listening to him. He's not showing managerial skills in terms of taking hold of the situation.
I really think we should forget about the lengths and start from the base and just go with 1 rope at a time instead of...
What size is the base?
What happens is we'll build the house.
Let's just build a house that looks like a house, whether it's wonky or not.
James is getting pretty frustrated. It's an absolute classic case for somebody who does not like to be told what to do.
Have you got all 6 there, James?
I haven't got a clue, I can't say.
Okay, that's you're there. Okay.
James has really ostracised himself from the rest of the group now. It looks like he's got a little bit of a strop on.
this one.
Yeah,
Okay, straight.
that's good.
Now, you got
5 minutes into the task, and the candidates have made virtually no progress. Diana has yet to make any contribution.
Let's go from there.
Just straighten them. Somebody's
What size?
Diana's not really asserting herself enough.
She's not, and I don't think she's able.
All Diana's done is just listen to the instructions of others at this stage.
That's what I was trying to give you.
Can I have that rope?
There you go.
You've got 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
With time running out, Ed takes control.
Guys, we're losing it here. It's really simple, okay? Diane, you had 1 rope with James, yeah?
Yeah.
And you had the base.
Right.
I gave you another one. So just put that next to your rope that you've got with James.
Ed's style here is very patronising, and it's increasingly so as we go on.
Don't move. Nobody move, okay? Michael, where are you?
Yeah, I'm over here.
Get the end. James.
Yes.
There. Now you 2 need to pull that rope so it's tight. Yeah?
Yeah.
Not everyone is listening to him, and we have to ask ourselves why. I think his tone is wrong. I think he's a little bit aggressive. You can see he's losing patience. When he's under pressure, is he going to behave like this with his staff?
2 minutes, the clock is ticking.
So you're going to do it in between you and James, yeah?
Yeah.
As self-elected leader, Ed bosses them through to the end. But with no one in agreement, it's a poor result for the team.
Are we completed here?
I think I'm standing in the door.
Oh, let yourself in.
OK, blindfolds off.
How bad is it?
Didn't exactly succeed, did you?
No.
Not really.
Not at all.
OK, off you go.
Cheers.
The panel now assesses what the test has revealed about the candidates' characters. Do any have the qualities required to be a good restaurant manager?
That was a very revealing activity. One thing that worries me about Ed, and this is a real concern, is that when Ed is under pressure, he loses control. He becomes aggressive and he loses patience, and it shows.
He had some good ideas, but he didn't get buy-in from the group. Now, that is essential to be an effective manager.
It's very hard to... Everyone was trying to, get their piece in, trying to communicate. No one wanted to be the silent person or not say anything. And so people are, saying things for the sake of it.
I was very irritated that I couldn't get my voice heard because of what Edward was saying and what he wanted to do. When I knew he was adamant that he wanted to take control, I left him to it.
Michael, I quite liked him in this exercise.
I did.
The minute we started, he used his initiative.
But then his lack of confidence meant that there was a lack of conviction.
I'd like to see a little bit more of his leadership ability. As far as Diana is concerned, she is a cool, calm and collected lady. But my concern with her is she assertive enough? And I think the answer is no.
Basically, I think there were too many captains. You can't have 2 or 3 people struggling for a dominant position there.
James, with that exercise, he demonstrated the fact that he does not take orders from other people. He's not a team player at all.
No, it did look as though he was about to throw his toys out of the pram because he wasn't getting his own way. So as a result, he took a back seat.
I think Edward was just a bit over domineering, and it was well, it put me in the wrong frame of mind to get the exercise done, because halfway through I just gave up.
It was a tough task and none of the candidates scored well. But there's one more opportunity to show they have what it takes before another 2 are sent home.
How do you think that you're impressing us?
Now, come on, James, how much do you want it?
Well,